So guys, I'm really sorry for the loss of connection, but I think we are back again, and we're trying to check out if this is actually an encryption. So this was just gotten from the shell which we gained, which is on the WoW account, and I might just try to grab that again just to be sure I'm not cutting out any vital information right there. So let's just put that in there. Let me quickly see, can I switch this? So I'm just trying to quickly fix our chat section. So I'm going to apply, close that, and let's quickly, okay, I think that will fix it. Are we live? Okay, yeah, I think we are. Let's go back. Are we still connected? Who am I? Okay, good. Let's try to see from base 64. So this is what it is giving us. Client equals to new object, system, socket. Let's just take this to ChatGPT to actually find out what this is. Did I copy that? I don't think that is allowing me to copy. Can I just do copy here and paste here? Because this is going to be the last attempt. So I can't actually copy that. All right, so let's just try to see new object ASCII. Is it trying to execute a code? PWD part, send back stream, right? I don't think so. All right, so let me just go back and see what else we do have. Okay, so we do have db.sqlite. We do have another file, startserver.bat, and we have another folder called university. So what can we do next? What can we do next? So what I'm going to try to do now is I'm going to try to download this particular db.sqlite 3. Which I think it should be the database file. So to do this, you can use invoke Or let's run PowerShell first. Let's just make sure we're in PowerShell. Okay, good. So we can invoke web requests with URI first of all, I think I'm getting that wrongly, so let me just, that was a silly mistake. So I need to start the server here and then try to download it from the other section. So that was wrong. So do we have Python? So let me just quickly gain that connection back. What can I do? I think this should still work. I'll just try to export again. Okay, great. So it still works. So you can use Python -m HTTP, and we can serve this over port 8000. All right, cool. So we now know that we want to download this particular file here. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a different terminal for this. So let's see the document. Let's see the YouTube. See the university. And from here, we can download the file using so we can use the invoke web requests. So we want to specify the name of the box we want to download it from, which is university.htb on port 8000, and db, that should be the name. So let me just quickly confirm the name again. Just copy that and I think we messed something up. Invoke URI http university.htb on port 8000. Let's see. Sorry about that, that was silly. So let's exit and use something else. Can we use wget instead? http university.htb port 8000 slash. Should be correct. Yeah, I think we got it. So we got our DB SQLite 3. Before we do anything, do we have anyone? Okay, I do not think so. So we want to do file db SQLite 3. So you can see that this is a database file. So how do we read this database file? So we can do SQLite 3, but you have to make sure your SQLite 3 is installed. So we can access the file SQLite 3. Then we can access .table. Okay, so we have a list of all the table within the database. So for example, if you want to access cost table, so you might want to use .schema, or you want to check rather university underscore course. I don't know if I spelled that correctly. So this is going to view the schema for you, and right here we know that we have the ID to be auto increment. We have title columns, we have lecture number, what else do we have? Department ID. Those are the informations that we have. So, but I'm not concerned about the university course table. So what I want to actually check right now would be the university customer user, or custom user rather, which is this particular information here. So what I want to do is .schema, and I want to access university. Then I want to specify custom user. I think that should be correct. Good. So this is the schema for the custom users. So it is displaying ID, it's displaying passwords. Okay, so I'm guessing this will be hashed. What other information? Last login, username, and other information as well. So we might want to refine this now. So if we want to display it, we might say, okay, what if we select everything, every single thing from university table, university custom user table, and let's see what we have. So you can see that almost everything is messed up, but at least we're seeing some hash of users within the application right there. So if we want to remove all this unnecessary information, for example, you can see that it actually has this pipe symbol. It has a number, so I'm guessing this will be like an ID. Then it has this PBKDF, which is talking about the encryption and whatever information that has to do with it. We also have date and time, and you can see the username, I guess, and other information which we have here. So what we might do is, okay, so what if we want to select just username and password only, because those are the vital information from university, and username and password. So let me be sure we have password from the schema. I think I saw password. Yeah, password. from university underscore custom user, and let's end our query, and you can see that we've successfully extracted all the information here. So we can take this found db.sqlite 3 database file, and after some analysis on the file, we're able to see that these are the informations that we have to find db SQLite database file. Why do we have SQLite at the ending? Okay, so I think I copied the wrong thing there. All right, so now we know that we have a user called George, we have another user called Carol, we have Nor, we have Martins.Rose, we have Naya, we have Steven, we have Aditya, we have No Name, we have Prof, which is the account we created myself, or I created myself rather, but this account is not activated yet. And we have this particular student account. So from the analysis that we have earlier, we know that some of this account might be professor's account, some of them might be student account, but there's not really a way we can differentiate between that. But I'm just going to go back a bit and see if this tells us about the kind of account it is. Okay, so you can see that there's a specific place here telling us that we have professor. Look at this one is professor. Let's see, do we have another student? This should be who, which user is this? I think this is Carol. You can see another one, professor. So what we can do is can we refine this command? So if we take this command again, so select the column, but the professor is not. Is it the column? I don't think so. So let's take this for example. So this is the hash, this is the date, this is the name, I guess. So if you take a look at the schema, we have the password, last login date, null, username, first name, last name, bio, CSR, active, staff. Okay, so let's try to do some refining here with ChatGPT. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the schema. So where does the schema start from? I think from here. Just copy some part of the outputs, just some part. And we're going to do some query here. Give me the command to display only username, password, and professors. So I think that should be able to refine it. So from university, where user type. So I think the user type is what we're looking at, but I couldn't find the user type, which is strange. User type. So let me just refine that, and maybe we'll have that again. So from university, custom user, where user type, user underscore type is professor. So let me just grab this. Custom user, where cool. So these are the accounts which are professors. So let's quickly professors. So the ones which are not professors, so I'm guessing the account type is going to be student. All right, so let's also add that. So for student accounts, student. So these are the student accounts. Steven, Aditya, no name, and R607, which we are sure. Let's see. So this is the encryption that was used. You can see SHA-256, but you can try to do some unhashing of these particular hash files here, but this is going to take a while. So I've actually tried it, and it didn't really give me much. So we're going to move into doing some other things. So for example, we can go into our remote. So let's exit this. I have to rerun that again. Let's go back one step. So I have to connect back. Very easy. Okay, I think it's connected. So we might want to check out, for example, CD University. That's this particular directory here. So what do we have in it? We have admin.py. We have certificate util, forms.py, models, URLs, views. I think that is pretty much what we have there. We have a directory called template. What other thing do we have? Is that all? So let's see, CD templates. I'm so used to ls. So this is where we have all our template files, like the index, the login, the visit profiles, everything you are saying on the web page, on this university.htb web page here. So I don't think there's much we have to do here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the home directory, cd c. So let's see what we have. Of course, let's go into users. So we have administrator, which I'm very confident we will not have access to. We have Choco, we have John, we have Nanya, we have Rose, we have Wow. So I'm just going to check out Wow. Let's see. Pictures, so we have access to Wow. I think this is where I ran the other one from. I don't think there's anything on Wow's desktop. Nothing. So let's just go back. Let's go back. I think I saw a web directory. So cd web. Okay, good. So we have some backups, database backups. We have Nginx, we have university. So let me check out the DB backups. So what do we have in that? So we have different backup files, and we have type db So this is a PowerShell script. So always, in order not to waste time, I'll just give this to ChatGPT to decode it for us. So while that is coming, let's just check. Do we have any? Okay, I don't think we do have any issue currently. Let's check the progress for the ChatGPT. So that PowerShell script is set to set up. Let me come again. That PowerShell script is set up to automatically back up the SQLite database and compress it with 7-zip. So it's more of a backup. It specifies the source part, destination part, then 7-zip executable part. Then it creates a zip file name. So that this is going to be the structure in which it's going to create the file, and it's going to specify password, combine the backup folder part with the same file name, build the actual command to run this. So let me just check that out once again. So we actually found a password. So I'm going to take this. And so the password we found, password. All right, nice. So what else can we do? Let me just see the back. I think we also have CD engines. We might want to check what is contained in this particular directory. Engines.exe logs of I don't think I want to check this out for now, so let me just go back and let's check out CD University. Which is where we've checked before, I think. But what we have not checked is Certificate Authority CA. So CDCA. All right, so we have some certificate authority here. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to download this certificate authority. So how do we do that? Let's quickly see. I think I can let's be sure I'll not be needing any other file, because I have to create a server somewhere here. I think I have an existing server before. So what we're going to do is Python http.server 8 or 9000. Let's just use 3000. So we want to download these 3 files. So how do we go about that? I'm going to exit this. So let's create a directory called CA. Let's CDCA. And from here we can use wget to retrieve. This is going to be 3000. The first file name is this. So the second one is so let's bring the last command. I think we have the 3 files. Good. What else do we need? Let's see. So before we do anything with this root certificate authority, let's try to use our PC clients to, I think we have a password. Just to verify the account that we got. Remember, we logged in as WoW, so I'm going to paste going to close this. and we're dealing with 10.10.11.39, which is the IP address of the target machine, and we want to use domain users and see what we got. Okay, so we got more users: John, George, Anna, Karma, Alice, Steven, Carol, Leon, Kai, Hanold, Kareem, Lisa, a lot of other domain users. So we can pretty much add domain users. So let's just put this here. So the next thing we can do is we can try to see, can we log in using this same credential? So we can use evil. Okay, so I think an existing command is already here. We are logging in using evil WLRM. This is the domain. I want to do an interactive login, and we want to specify the username and the password, which we already have. So this should give us access to the machine instead of using the remote code execution shell we got earlier. So this is practically the same thing with the shell we got earlier. We do ls cd // dir. Okay, great. So we can actually execute command there. So we might also want to check the network configuration, like the IP config, for example. And here you can see that we have two IP address right here. So we have the 192.168.99.1, which happens to be local IP address, and we have the Ethernet adapter Ethernet 02, which is the target machine which we are dealing with right now. So we might want to exploit this, but something you have to note is you might not be able to ping this directly the way you're able to ping this particular machine here. So for example, if I try to ping this from my local machine, ping this, so it's not going to respond. You can see it, but you can actually ping it within the machine. So for example, if I say ping this, you can see that it is responding, and the time to leave happens to be 128, which is interesting. Okay, so what can we do? So I think this is a stage whereby we might need the use of Ligolo, which is a tunneling application which we can use. You can also use Chisel, whichever one you are comfortable with. So right now we're going to be using Ligolo, and to use that, there are some couple of things that we need to first of all check. For example, we need to know what architecture this particular device is. Of course, we know that this is a Windows device, but we need to know what kind of architecture it is using. So one way that we can do that is to use the echo, the dollar. We can check the environment, processor, architecture. I think that should work. So this is AMD 64. So this is going to guide us with what kind of binary file for Ligolo that we're going to be using. So in order not to waste much of our time, because I think I have all that set up, so I'm going to just go to where I have my Ligolo cd opt. I think I have Ligolo on my opt directory. Good. So let me just clear the screen. So first thing I want to do is sudo IP tune tab. I want to add user. Let's just call it R007. Doesn't matter. The mode is tune. I'll just call it Ligolo. So we want to also do IP link to set up Ligolo, and we want to set it to up Ligolo. I think that should be fine. And lastly, we want to do sudo IP. We want to route and add 192.168. Let's see, what was the IP we got? Okay, .99. So 99.0. You just leave it that way, slash the subnet mask. We just add devs, then we have Ligolo. Don't know if that's correct. So before we continue, let me just quickly check, do we have any information? Let me check the chat section. Okay, so I think we're good. So now that we got everything ready, IW config, let me just check. So you see the Ligolo that we're just activating. So let me just clear it. And we can have our proxy, / let's check out. I think I have a documentation for Ligolo. I think it's still active. Setting it up, I think so. I think this is what we need. All right, so I think we're listening right now, and all we have to do is go into our shell here. Why do we have delays? This is taking a hell lot of time. Oops. All right, so I think I have network connection, and it happens that my battery is also going down. So I guess we're going to end the stream today, and if possible, tomorrow we just continue to see where we can get to in order to gain our full user.txt flag. And in our subsequent stream, we're going to explore the privilege escalation vector on this machine to gain access to the root machine. So thank you very much for watching, and I guess I'll see you tomorrow.